So this last week I caught up on the season 2 premiere of the show Catfish. For those of you who don't know what the show is, it's a show with this guy named Nev, and he has this camera crew, and he follows people around that have fallen in love online, and he sets up for them to meet in person. And usually one of them is a big fat liar. Well, it's not the person that's big and fat, it's really the lies, and sometimes the person. So normally on Catfish, with one of these big fat liars, it turns out it's usually someone the victim knows who's pretending to be someone else the whole time. With friends like these, who needs enemies? When they get to this dramatic Jerry Springer moment where they sit down with the liars to figure out why they lied, 9 times out of 10, it's because they're afraid of rejection. Now my policy is always honesty. Speak the truth and let the chips fall where they may. Doritos. So I want to know why you would go to such an extent just to not talk to someone's face. See, because I make my decision based on the sheer volume of work. Which one's easier? Telling someone something that might make you both feel a little uncomfortable for a while? Or orchestrate an entire separate life where you have to build a new identity, get a new phone, spend countless hours building a rapport with this person, get them to fall in love with you, only to have the entire thing shot to by shows like Catfish. Well, I'm no statistician. I don't know, having a conversation seems like a better idea to me. Way less work. But I do have to give some props to Nev. That is, if they still give props nowadays. This guy is a natural bull detector, but he unveils the bull in such a nice and endearing way that the people just admit their lies and like thank him for toppling their empires of manure. But I came up with an analogy to describe this a little better. So imagine someone working on a 3-foot-high house of cards. Then good old Nev comes over. Hey man, that's a really nice house of cards. Did you know that if you tap the top ever so lightly, all of the cards can come crashing down? Now aren't you glad that you can rebuild from the foundation of understanding? And then everyone hugs and smiles and video chats later. This guy's a magician! All in all though, pretty good show. And if you watch all the episodes, there's a fun little hidden feature with Nev's partner, Max. It's kind of like watching the president in the White House. The farther into the gig, the grayer his hair gets.
Shut up, you kids!